Hello, everybody. This is Sohan from Think Chess, and welcome to my attacking series, Attacking My Way. And today's topic is changing the brick. So, which brick? So, just imagine a king is in a castle, a fort, and a fort is made of, say, bricks. So, with help of bricks, a nice fort is built. So, as an enemy, I mean, the person who tries to attack the enemy king, naturally he wants to get the king. So, in order to checkmate, we have to take care of the fort, or I would say the safe castle which the king is hiding. So, the castle is made of bricks. So, first we need to break the bricks. So, once the bricks is open, we can get the king and finish the game. It sounds extremely easy. You just have to go and just destroy the bricks. The king is exposed and we win. Well, you cannot every time break the brick because if that brick was so soft, then you cannot call it a castle. So I have named this as a very interesting theme, changing the brick. So what it means is sometimes you cannot break the brick. Sometimes the stones are hard enough. You cannot break it. But can you change that stone? Just imagine a stone which is, say, which has thorns, or I would say which has nails. You cannot touch it. Can you replace that stone with a soft brick so that the brick is intact but it is changed with a different substance? And this substance may aid our attack, help our attack. So this is why to play. I will explain you in a extremely small example. White to play, how can white win? Okay, you can see the screen is doing extremely good job, and if you have seen my earlier videos, a pawn which is on the 6th rank is a killer pawn. So this pawn is a killer pawn, controls e7, controls c7, and it is 2 squares away from queen. Fine. But how to win? Of course, white is down a piece. I mean, why I say of course? Because if you want to attack, if you want to get this position, you need to pay a price. You cannot get this by simple moves. You need that energy, some tactics. So naturally, in this type of positions, material loss because we get compensation from the other end. So white to play, you can play queen h8 check. This is the most easiest check. The king cannot move, so bishop has to go. And it seems as if we can play knight f7 check. And after king f7, this is mate. True. But the problem is this queen secretly defends at 7. So that is not possible. One way is to get knight at 7 check, but after say king g8, it's just the fun of one move. So that's gone. Now we have to plan, and the changing the brick comes into play. All right. So the point is, we don't want this bishop to come to g8. We want to play queen h8 check. So this bishop has the power, that stone has that nail which can come to g8. We don't want that. So what, just imagine, instead of the bishop, if the rook can come to f7, then we can play queen h8 check and the rook cannot come to g8. So the brick on f7, we are going to change it. We want to destroy if that's the possible way, but it is not. I mean, you cannot play just queen f7 because queen f7 comes, right? Okay. So what to do? Yes, the move is you bring another piece into attack. Rook e7. And now you're threatening a simple queen f7 chakanamat. This is just easy. So black, uh, if he takes with the knight, then what happens? Can you find it? It's instructive. Yeah, queen h8 check. So the point is, if bishop g8 check, now remember the queen is not protecting f7, so you will have knight f7 check, king f7, queen f6 is made. So the move which wasn't possible earlier is possible now. It is just like we are breaking the communication. We are putting the spanner in wheels, right? Okay, so rook e7, good move. Black plays rook takes e7, and now don't play queen h8 right away because after queen h8, still bishop g8 comes. But we play the move knight f7. Well, now what can be done? This is a very nice move. Now the problem is if you play something like say rook e6, then I think we can just play queen h8 check. The king has to take, and now this queen is hanging by the way, so we play queen f7 check. The king has to go here because if he goes here or here, we are going to take the queen and easily winning position. So if he goes here, we checkmate with queen g8. Again, thanks to the killer pawn. The pawn on the sixth rank is extremely dangerous pawn. Okay, so the point is after knight f7, black takes. I think, yeah. So, yeah. And one more. If he plays queen e6 here, then we give a check. That's a good move. And now the queen is hanging because if he plays knight e7, queen is hanging, so queen has to take the queen. And now we can win two ways. Of course, we can play queen h8 followed by queen a8, exchange up, but I think we can just play queen takes c6. And we are a simple piece up because if he takes the knight, we can play queen a8 and we are up a rook. One more important thing you have to understand is while going for a checkmate, while attacking the king, if you can get heavy material, you should be satisfied with it. Because you cannot just say, I want to checkmate you, I want to checkmate you. Because this is like only one force towards checkmate. So naturally, black will say, okay, he's not going to take my pieces, I will just throw it wherever I want. So while going for checkmate, if you get additional profits, additional material, just collect it and always have your accountant mind in your brain one side. You need to constantly understand, okay, right now what is the situation in material? I'm down this, I'm up this. That sort of brain will aid you to take the right decisions. So queen c6, the rook moves somewhere and we can just play knight e5, clear piece up, cemented knight on e5. Matter of few moves, white wins. Okay, so the main part of the calculation was knight f7, and after rook f7, the whole idea is the brick, the brick, the brick of f7 is changed. One stone is replaced by another stone, but that stone is not going to defend the king. It is just a stone. And now we play queen h8 check. The earlier bishop was able to come to g8, but it is cannot. He cannot. And now this king is stuck, and this is the helping stone theme, and black is checkmated. So with thousand beautiful more creativity and more ideas, you can construct a beautiful calculation. And I thought I found this title long back in my, I think in 15 20 years ago when I was studying and I was trying to make any combination a sense. This is also an advice. My advice to you is when you solve any puzzle, try to make some sense to it so that you will remember it in a better way. uh, Remembering the titles, as I constantly say, the title should be so catchy. This title will aid you in your own games. So, this changing the brick, I hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.